Welcome to my channel. Fine Concept TV. Why are you laughing? I'm doing introduction. You are laughing. Wait. The reason why you are laughing? Don't you like? Don't you like my music, or
I
you don't like
love
my
it.
voice? Which one?
It reminds me of those days, checkmates in Nigeria.
Okay, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending where you're watching from. This is Fine Concept TV, and I am Okamaka, a mom blogger living here in Italy. Guys, I don't think if I need any introduction, because whenever you're seeing this beautiful soap behind me, you know that something great is about to happen or has already happened, you know? Wow! I'll leave her to introduce herself.
Hi everyone, as I normally say, and ciao tutti in Italian. I'm Fabro Happiness, and today I'm with this beautiful and amazing soul.
Oh.
We're about to do an interesting video, an interesting topic. Today, very, very interesting for men and for women.
Yes. Okay, my darling big sis. I was going through Facebook. That was a few days ago. I saw a pastor that was saying something about about couple, actually, but precisely for women. This pastor said that it is proper and it is the right thing to do after a wife is being paid her salary at the end of the month, that she will hand over that salary to her husband without touching it.
What?
So this particular issue, we are going to do it part by part. This is the part one of it. Now I want her on her own point of view, as a mother, as a wife. What do you think about it? Is she right?
For me, I keep saying fa.
Okay.
So that is a big that's wrong anyway. That's wrong for a pastor to, because as far as I'm concerned, there are people that are easily influenced and easily misled, and there are some people that no matter what you say, they will first check, they will give some research before they can even believe you. You cannot influence them. Anything you tell them, somebody will not just come and say do this, they will just do. No. So but for those that are easily influenced, it is bad for her to say that. Why? Because it is the same Bible that say man must walk before the man will eat, and the woman part is to bear baby, I think, be pregnant and you deliver your baby, which that part men doesn't go through that, right?
Yes.
So God himself have divided the work. It's not me. God have divided it. Woman is supposed to be assist the home, take care of the home. The man is supposed to go out there, work and bring money, sit together, and the woman will be the one that will assist and manage it and say, let's do this and let's do that. That is why they said behind any great man there is a greater woman, a woman that is really, really great and strong behind that man. So for me, it is no-go area. As a woman, even when you receive your salary, you're not supposed to show your husband. Your salary is supposed to be an emergency money, money that you keep for raining day. Because we women, as long as I'm concerned, you will go to shopping and you want to buy makeup for yourself, you will end up buying stuff for your children. So automatically women are made in a way to protect their home no matter what. So women are always protecting their home. If a woman is thinking in the morning, she wake up in the morning, the first thing she would think is her child. And now even her husband. Her home, how to make that home to work. How to make it to be great. That is how women are made.
Yeah.
So how can a woman carry her salary and give to her husband before the husband will not say, go ahead and use it? It is wrong. It is wrong in all ways. The man is not even supposed to tell the woman, bring your salary. The man will like only when there is emergency, you can call your wife and say, honey, oh, my wife, please, oh, there is this bill that we need to pay. I forgot. Can you go and pay it? Can you help me and do this?
Yeah.
Can you help me and do that? That is what your salary is supposed to be made for. But not for the man to dictate on how to use your salary.
Yeah.
For instance, let me just make it just a small example. My mom and my dad. My dad, every month, once he's being paid, he will bring his salary back home, sit down with my mom, and they will start doing calculation so that they will not plan it together.
Yeah. Is it proper for a woman to hand over a salary to her husband? According to the word of God, the wife should submit everything to her husband, and likewise the husband too. Nothing should be hidden from both of them. Nothing should be hidden, because the word of God say, wives, submit to your husband in everything. If the Bible say wife, submit to your husband in everything, that means it is proper for a wife to submit a salary to her husband. But it depends on the man as well, because what work for you may not work for me. What work for me may not work for you. So my advice is this: we should always do what work for our family. Do that thing that will not ruin on your marriage. That will. So what work for you may not work for Mr. A. What work for Mr. B may not work. You may submit your salary to your husband if it work for you, but some women may submit, it will not work. Thank you very much.
A woman will start using her salary, it is good for her to hand over the salary to the husband, because the husband is the head of the house. Not just the head of the house, if there is love between them and understanding, it is very, very good for a woman to hand over her salary to the husband. Then the husband will just see it and say, okay, they both will plan on what to use it for. You understand? It is very good, because it is the husband that gave her go ahead for the first time to, as in, to do the job, to do the work. Then thereafter, it is good for her to submit the money to the husband before spending it. This is my own opinion, because husband and wife, they are one. They have to understand what each other is doing. Likewise, the man as well.
Hello, Fine Concept. Good evening. Yeah, concerning the question you asked, if it's proper to tell our husband about our salary or any income that we receive. To me, yes. That is what I do. To me, any money that comes my bank account, either my salary or gift or income, I always tell my husband that I've been paid. This is how much I've been paid. My husband on his own part doesn't ask me how I spent my money, but I always tell my husband that I've been paid and this is how much I have been paid. Likewise, him as well. He tells me everything about his financial dealings. So that's why I said it depends on families. On the other hand, there are some men that, they are stingy and or they are lazy. They don't want to tell their wife their financial dealings. I will say to such people I will say it depends on their own family makeup. They want to think about their children first. Such women want to think about their children first and themselves, because their husband, on the other hand, does not contribute or does not care. So that kind of family, I will not, dictate to the woman to always tell the husband. But I think the proper thing to do is to be transparent when it comes to money. that is what I do. I always tell my husband, this is how much I've been paid. This is what I have. This is how I'm going to spend it. Yes, I go out fast telling my husband how I'm going to spend the money. So that is my own personal opinion from my way of dealing with my husband. So thank you. Bye.